Hey everyone, welcome back. I am here with another makeup collection video, and I'm gonna swatch all my single eyeshadows, eyeliners, and I'm not gonna swatch my mascara necessarily, but I'm gonna go through my mascara collection and show you what I have. So that's what we're gonna do today. Oh, and I forgot to say, my name is Amy, and my channel is just about hanging out, talking about something that I love, and I hope if you're joining that you love too, making connections that way. I just feel like in the modern way that we live, that connecting in these parasocial ways are necessary almost in order to be able to manage my energy levels and being able to do stuff without having my PTSD symptoms act up. And I just really love that I can connect in this way. I can film when I am in a good mood, or I mean, I guess if I had to film in a bad mood, but have to film, that's the thing, is like I'm just here to hang out. And yeah, thanks for being here. If you're new, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, as always, I'm just grateful that you want to hang out with me and talk about makeup and life and I don't know, whatever else comes up. It's pretty rambly, my channel. So if you like to hang out, you like to just talk, chit chat, feel like you're hanging out with somebody, kind of like, you know, that body double vibe, that I know really helped me through a lot of my bad mental health days. It still does help me through my bad mental health days to be able to pull up a YouTube video of somebody that I've been watching for a while and just listen to them talk about whatever they love, and just seeing other people loving life. It reminds me to love my life too, and to look in front of me as well. So even though I'm going online, it's actually a practice of allowing myself some space so that I can be present the rest of the time in the real world. And it's not wasted time because I'm actually doing something I enjoy, which is looking at makeup or playing with my makeup, because a lot of times I'll put on a video, I'll go play with my makeup while I'm watching videos, you know, and it also gives me somebody to hang out with while I'm doing dishes. I don't know, it just makes life more enjoyable. So if that sounds good to you, I hope that you'll subscribe, stick around, and let's go ahead, let's get into today's video. All right, so I think the first thing to do is to get this all sorted into piles of creams, powders, liquids, all that, and we'll go from there. Mostly in frame here. Guess we could go like that. No. Good enough for now, because we're gonna take some of these away now. I think I'm going to do the shadows last, because I feel like they're gonna leave sparkles all over. So we'll do the single palettes or the single swatches last. Let's go ahead and we'll start out. I'm gonna do let's do brows and lashes first. All green. See these. Okay. Let's start with Mascaras. This is a brand new Tower 28 mini mascara. Is this in brown or black? No, I think it's in black. I think they only sell it in black. I find that this mascara starts to flake if it's been open for too long. So I usually get like 2 months out of it. And so I bought the mini so that I could just prevent having that issue. And the mini works just as good as the full size. I mean, honestly, I prefer minis most of the time just because then I can try more things. Anyways, I'm keeping this one from Tower 28. Like I said, it's unopened and I really do like this formula. I like the brown too. I wish they would make the brown in the mini. Okay, so that's keep. Let's do the minis then, all of these. The next one is this Tarte Man Eater. I have not opened this one yet either. This was a free promotion that Ulta was having. I would have liked it better if it was the tubing one because I kind of want to try the tubing one. Although I haven't liked a tubing mascara yet, to be honest. So I don't know. I haven't really ever had this on my radar. So I'm going to try it out though since it was free. I got the mini of the Rose Ink mascara. This is very serum-y and I am not a fan. It's too heavy on my lashes. It doesn't give me any payoff. So it just makes my lashes heavy and doesn't really do anything except for tint them. I also find that it smudges and I don't usually have a lot of problems with smudging. I should show you the brushes on these. Oh, well, these are unopened. That's why I didn't show you the brushes. I don't recommend this one personally. And I'm going to actually let this go. I've been holding on to it just to show it to you guys and know what my final decision was on that. And then I tried this Cali Ray. I'll show you the brush on this one. This is more of a natural brush. This is a tubing mascara and I hate it. I hate it. It comes off in chunks on my lashes. I wear contacts and I have really dry eyes, so I have to put eye drops in a lot. And yeah, that's not a good combination with these tubing mascaras. So I don't like that one. That one's going to go as well. I know a lot of people really like that one. It just doesn't work for me. And that's true for, all of this stuff. Like, I'm not bashing on any of these things. Like, even that Rose Ink one, it just doesn't work for me because my lashes are too fine and it's too heavy for them. So, I'm just here to tell you what I enjoy. And yeah, this is the Make Prototype mascara. And this is quite lovely. I'm finishing this up right now. Even the mini comes in a glass tube. I was really surprised that the mini came in a glass tube as well. I'll show you the brush on this one. It's a natural brush. I do prefer a curled brush to help, curl my lashes, but it's got some body to it. I like it. It gives you the kind of spidery lashes, so you have to want those spidery lashes, but I love a spidery lash, so I am keeping this. I'm not quite done with it. And then this is the new Melt mascara I've been referring to on my videos, the Melt So High Curl Lock Waterproof Mascara. This is supposed to be really, really good at holding a curl. And I bought a warming eyelash curler. It was Samantha March had recommended it. It's really great eyelash curler. In fact, I really have been enjoying it. It works really, really well. And I'm hoping that this mascara will lock that curl in because even if I can get a curl, it goes flat really quickly on me. And I haven't found a mascara yet that will hold my lashes up. And I really have high hopes for this. So this isn't open yet, so I would show you the brush, but it's not open. And it comes in a nice metal tube. It's really nice feeling, actually. It's very sleek. It's kind of, it is thinner, see, than a normal mascara tube. So it's got like this slim profile to it. I really enjoy the packaging, in fact. So that's staying. This is my Say mascara. This also I don't like. I find that this is very similar to the Rose Ink. It's a serum style mascara. And this is in brown. It's brown. It's a decent brown here. I know people like to see the shades of brown, so let me see if I can. Sorry, I have swatches on my hand from something I got in the mail earlier. So, yeah. It's definitely brown. It's not, brown black. It's brown. But I don't know. Every time I wear it, it flakes and smudges on me so quickly, and I don't have that issue with other mascaras. So I am going to let this go as well, even though, well, no, I do still have one other brown mascara. This e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara in the brown color. I'll swatch this one too and show you the brush. This is more of a silicone bristle brush. I don't really like these. These hurt my eyes. And I don't know if my eyes are sensitive, but it like hurts. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like I'm poking myself with tiny little needles and it doesn't feel great. I'm not a fan. And this is definitely a darker brown, but still brown. I'll show you. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to get it. It's really thin formula. It builds though. That's the thing. It builds really well. And that's what I like about the Tower 28 mascara as well, is that it builds. This is a little deeper and this is a little lighter. So this I'm keeping just because it's my only brown mascara right now and I don't want to buy another one because that one's still good. And then this is my current bottle of Tower 28. And it is on its last leg. I really enjoy the wand in here. It's got this curve to it. Can I get it? Let's see if I can get it to focus better. Like it's a gentle curve and it just fits right up against your eye and can really kind of curl your lashes as you put it on. I really like it. It's pretty. I think I need to throw this away. I've had this for quite a while, actually. I think it's time to say goodbye. I don't know why I didn't just open this and get rid of this, but I don't know. I was like, it's still working. But it's really not. It annoys me every time I put it on because it doesn't really work. So it needs to go. And then this was a sample I got from Huda Beauty. This is their Legit Lashes Mascara. Oh, this is the double-ended one. There's curl and length, and then there's volume. And you're supposed to use both together, I believe. There's instructions, but I don't remember which one goes on first. I'll have to look it up. Anyways, they're little sample tubes. I thought that was kind of interesting. It was the free sample when I ordered my Pretty Grunge palette. This was the free sample they were giving out at the time. I haven't opened this yet, but I should open it soon because I imagine in this packaging, I probably need to use it sooner, but maybe not. I don't want it to get all dried up. Speaking of dried up, we're going to get to that in a second here with this, but I kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, counting the sample one, mascaras, and I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty good. Not that it's about getting rid of things. This is really a collection tour, and I might not get rid of very much in some videos, but the mascara, there was quite a few that needed to go, and I was just waiting for this video to let them go. So this is the Isamaya Brow Lac, and when I was grabbing stuff together, I was like, I wonder if this is any good anymore. And I did keep the little paper top thing in there. You just can't tell. It's in there though. I didn't throw it away. And look how dried out that is. This was clear and gelatin-like before. It's like crystallized. It's really gross. Ew. That's sad though. I should have used it more. I don't know. I wasn't in love with how it applied. I think the product itself is good. I just think that the application process for this should have been a little different. They gave you this little comb, and I really feel like it should have had some sort of spoolie. Because this feels more like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, or like it doesn't hold like that. I'm just saying it has that same texture. Or like soap brows or something like that. It's a little bit more gelatin than soap brows, but any of those like products that are imitating soap brows, I don't know. I feel like those work better with a bristle, and I could have done that, but I don't know. I never got back to it. Anyways, that's gotta go. That's gross. I'm gonna actually go wash my hands because I don't know what could be growing in there, and then I'll be back to swatch the rest. All right, I'm back. Hands are clean, ready to move on to eyebrows. Well, I guess we did just talk eyebrows. But anyway, so that's going away. And then this is the e.l.f. Shape and Stay Brow Pencil. And this is like, I think $3, which is crazy because it's so good. It works so well. It's like Elmer's glue. It's the same texture as a glue stick. It is fantastic. I love it. And it has a little shaper on the bottom, although I've never used the shaper that you can get it more pointy. Probably should do that. Look at that. let's see how well it works. Well, it works pretty good. Decent. That worked pretty well. I've never used one of those. Nice. I've had this brow pencil for about a year now, and I don't want to roll it all the way up. I'm not sure if it'll go back down. I still have quite a bit left. I really, really like this. I will say I do use my Make brow gel most of the time, but on days when I'm not really doing any makeup and I just want my brows to behave and not, be all crazy all over the place, this is great. This is a pretty good strong hold. Now that being said, I don't have heavy thick eyebrows. I wasn't blessed with nice heavy thick eyebrows. For me, I think I have average eyebrows, and this is decent. And then I got this as a free gift when I made my first e.l.f. purchase from their actual website, which, by the way, they have really great rewards. So if you don't order directly from e.l.f., why not? I don't know. I just opened that. I hadn't opened that yet. Why did I do that? I don't know what the difference is. Oh, this is lash and this is brow. Oh, I hadn't even looked at it. I need to try this. I used to love a clear lash back in the 90s. What brand was it that made that? I want to say it was CoverGirl Clear Lash. And I'm wondering how good this is, since I really love their crayon, but it doesn't always correlate. Anyways, I just opened that, unfortunately, so I guess I'm going to be using this more often, at least the lash side. Anyway, so sustain. And then my other gel that I have, I am not going to open. So I got this one when I ordered that Melt mystery box. That's when I got this and a couple of other products here. This Max Hold Deep, what does this say? Oh, clear brow gel. Sorry, it's in cursive and it just took me a second because it's like on the gradient. That'll be fun to try at some point. I don't know if I'm even going to get to that, this year, hopefully, because I don't like to leave stuff too long unopened even. This is my Make Blade Line pencil. This is the first one I got still. I've had it over a year now, and I still have that much left, maybe even more. Yeah, that much left. Isn't that crazy? Wild. And that will probably last me at least another month, if not more. Looks like it's broken though. That's okay. And then it's got the spoolie on the end. I love this. I'm so sad they discontinued this. I still have one refill that I had purchased when I bought the pencil originally. And I thought about on their Black Friday sale, it was like $6.80 for the refill because it's on clearance. And then you got the additional 25 or 30, I can't remember what it was, % off. But I changed my mind. I was like, no, you know what? I still have a whole one and this has taken me a year. I'm not even going to need something for a whole nother year. Maybe they'll bring it back out. Maybe there'll be something else I love, because I did get these Melt products that I want to try. So I'm going to use these next. This is the Perfectionist Brow Pen in Ultra Fine, and I'll show you this. Should we do a swatch? Okay. Excited to use that. And then I got this mini thin pencil. Again, this has like that skinny long profile that's just so sleek, and it's that soft touch. I like it a lot. This triangular mini. Let's swatch it. Oh, why is it not working? It is cold out here in my garage. Oh, I guess it's making little flicks now. Wow, that is like super tiny fine flicks. Ooh, looks like I scratched up my hand. I don't know if you can see those. How fine the lines are. That's insane. Huh. I feel like I have to push really hard on this though, which I don't like. But I'm wondering if that's just because it's cold out here and I haven't swatched this before. Because like I said, I just got these in that set and I didn't open them to use them because I've been trying to use up my Make. Plus it's my favorite. And it's got a little mini spoolie. I do like the little mini spoolie on the end. All right, anyways, whatever. I'll try bringing that one inside and warming it up and then seeing if it does any better. This is the Plume Hair and Lash Science pen, and I don't remember which shade this is. I think this is in, I want to say Sunrise. The sticker on the end fell off. It's something like that. It's their red brown color because I have auburn-ish hair. but this can pull a little too warm on me. I really like this. You can get pretty fine hairs with this too. And this one has a pretty big spoolie on. Well, I guess it's thicker. It's still short, but it's a lot beefier. Well, of course, I guess because these are smaller. But here's the difference. Sorry, this one's really dirty. And I had two of these at one point. I had a cool brown, and sometimes I would put both of them on. I would kind of mix them, and then I get a more natural looking lash, which I really enjoyed for a time. And these are refillable too. They pop out and you buy a refill. I don't know. I hope they still make these. Last time I looked, they were still making these, but I was really enjoying my make one. I don't know that I'll repurchase this. I'm just trying to use the rest of this up, but I have to mix it with something, like I said, otherwise it pulls a little too red on me. I can get away with it in the summer if I'm doing like a really bronzy look because it looks normal or like doesn't look out of place, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, this is the Infinite Holes Sculpting Brow Tint. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know this is my holy grail. When I first got it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so goopy. Did you see how when I opened it, it's just really thick. I just have to make sure that I take the shorter end because it's got these bristles. It's got the long side of the bristles. And then it's got, I even capture the short side. I mean, it's that short. And the short side tends to get too much product. So I always wipe that out. And then I go in with the long side for most of my brow, and you just barely even touch your brows, and it just makes the most beautiful natural tint on your lashes. I find I still need to go in with a pencil. Most of the time I can make it work with this, and the hold's okay for me. I don't know about it being Infinite Hold Sculpting Brow Tint. I don't know about that. It does get stiff, but it doesn't get the little white flakes. You don't get that like hairspray white flakes on your brows because that's really gross. This doesn't do that, which I really appreciate. When you feel it, your brow feels like it's not going to move, but I feel like it might not be strong enough for someone who needs something. You feel it and it feels like it's just not even hair. It just feels laminated. I really want to try out some new brow laminators, the Kulfi one and the e.l.f. one. And I can't remember, I know Refi has one, or Refi, however you say that brand. I know that one's been out for quite a while, but I haven't tried it, so it would be new to me. I kind of want to get them and compare them all. I was talking about it in my previous video when I was going through my loves list, specifically my Sephora one, where I go through and I just talk about what's on my love list, and I was kind of clearing out stuff that I don't want anymore, or I don't want to keep thinking about anymore. And it reminded me that I really do. I want to try some brow laminating, especially now that I know that this is a Maya dried up too, because this was my only lamination product. But I want to try the new style with the comb and the bristle both. And like, I really want to try the new style, that kind. So if there's another brand that has that, let me know down in the comments, because I would be interested in picking some of those up and trying them out on my channel here. So we are, for brows, getting rid of one and keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right now I currently have only 4 of them open. And this one, I opened the lash, so. I really don't need more brow products, but I really do want to try those Kulfi ones. You know? Let's get to the next thing. I'm going to wipe off my hand real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we are going to perfect. All right, we're gonna do my single eyeshadows in the form of stick, cream, liquid, gel. Is that a gel? Yeah, the color foil, I think that's a gel. The first one I want to talk about is this About Face one. I bought into that wet look hype. I mean, I still buy into it. I love a good wet look eye. But I also don't like glitter on my eyes necessarily all the time. So I wanted something that I could use on top of other products or even just on my lid bare. But this never dries down. It stays feeling like Vaseline on your lid. So I imagine that this works amazing on top of Halsey's other liquid eyeshadows because I know those dry down and stay. That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to get at. This lifts products for me. So I'm assuming with her formula, it's made to work with her formula, which means I should probably pick up some of her eyeshadows, but they're just like on the bottom of my list of things to try right now. They're just not, I don't know. They're very vibrant and it's just not something that I'm looking for right now. But I might get the black and then this would be gorgeous. So that's a thought. But I wonder if this would work because I just got these Cupid arrows. Should we try it? Should we put this on and let it dry and then try to put the gloss on top of it in a minute? Let's do that because I might have to wear that soon. And then I might have a reason to keep this. Otherwise, I think I might get rid of it is what I'm trying to say. But also, I should make sure it's not dried out because I've had it for a little while. Nope, that's great. Smells great. Smells like nothing. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry and then we're going to test out and see if this works with that because then it would work with all of these and that would be freaking gorgeous. While we're letting that dry, let's go ahead and do the rest of these. I swatched these recently in my Nabla video. If you missed that, now you get to see them here. And if you've already seen it, you can skip ahead. I will try to put timestamps down below for the sections for you guys this time. I keep forgetting to do that and I need to. So I'm going to try to put timestamps. If you don't see timestamps down there, bug me and I will add timestamps. But I'm going to remember this time because now I've promised you guys. So I'm going to remember. All right. So that was Silver Moon. You know what? I'll just tell you in a minute. I'm going to swatch them all and then I'll tell you. Oh, it's dirty. Sorry. I wore that on my eye the other day. It's got foundation on it. I need to clean it. I should have cleaned it then. I think I was in a hurry. I think that's when I was going to Wicked. I also filmed that Get Ready with me the other day. I promise this is not a setup to talk about all my other videos, but it kind of sounds like it. It's hilarious. I will try to remember to link the cards as well for you. All right, here we go. Oh, I need to put some lotion on my hands for real though. Sorry, my hands are so dry, looking nasty. These Nabla, even with my hands being dry though, they're freaking gorgeous. I have no regrets about these at all. Oh, the formula is so beautiful. So friggin' beautiful. Going from right to left, at least from my direction right now. So hopefully that's how it records. That is Silver Moon. And this one is Everglow. And then we have Bewitched. I love that one. Oh my gosh, they're so freaking gorgeous. And then we have Flame. Next one that we have is Mirror. On me, it looks orange because I'm so fair. But on most people, I imagine that would be like a champagne color. It's kind of what the container looks like, is more of a champagne color. I think it's just because I'm so fair. And then we have, I think this is number 4. I don't have names on some of these original ones. Or just, yeah, it just says number 4. This one, though, says number 7, Maroon. They gave that one a name. It's so weird. And this one is Opal Nude, right here. And then this is number 2, right here. So, 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 so pretty. I love these. This is my new obsession right now. So these are not going anywhere. And then this is my Live Tinted Kajal in Legacy. And this unfortunately does not have a dry down, and that's my only complaint about it because it's a beautiful creamy formula. And if I want a like smoky, smudgy eye that I kind of want to crease, you know what I mean? It's that look like you fell asleep in your makeup and you kind of fixed it a little bit and headed out the door because you had somewhere to go kind of look, then I love this as a base. It's gorgeous. I love that to do that with this. So this definitely has a purpose in my collection. Originally though, I was hoping to be able to do smoky kajal looking eyes with it, and it just doesn't dry down for that. It's too emollient, and I find that it's too messy. It gets everywhere. And maybe if I was more of a professional makeup artist, I would have better luck with it, but it is a beautiful product though. I really like the way that I found to use it, and I think it really works well for that. Next, let's go ahead. Let's see if this is dried down. Not quite yet. See, it gives you time to work with them. I'm going to give it just a little bit longer, and then I'll get back to that. These are my Juvia Place, what are these called? Culture Duochrome Liquid Eyeshadows. And I have it in, I must say this wrong, I think. It's Fula. That's pretty. Pink, lavender, blue shift in like a white base. And then I have Ankara. I'm going to say Ankara. It's kind of that oil puddle look. It's got a black base, and then it's got green and maroon in it. It's really pretty. So I'll swatch these. And these do dry down, or at least for me, I find. I don't have oily eyelids though, so. And you can wear these either full opacity or you can wear them sheer. So that's like full opacity, but they also look really pretty. That is Ankara. They look really pretty sheared out all over the lid. I really like that. And then the next one is the Fula maybe? I don't know. Okay. So this is full opacity, which is stunning. Oh my goodness. I need to pull this out this winter. It's got that icicle vibes for sure. Oh yeah, I need to definitely be using this. And then sheared out. The way it shifts on your eye, it makes such a pretty evening look. I love it. And like I said, these do dry down. Post swatch fingers. Ah, look at those. They're so freaking pretty. I was about to wipe my swatches off. I forgot I was going to try to do the vinyl over this. Okay, this does feel dry now. Ah, I just got glitter on it. Whatever. We're mostly just trying to see if it lifts it. Oh my God, I don't think it is lifting it. Only thing that got on there is really the glitter. Oh my gosh, that makes me so excited. I finally can use this vinyl on my eyes. Oh, that's gonna give a stunning look. You have leather satin on your eyes or something. It's just so glossy. Or vinyl, like you have, it says it on the package, like you have vinyl on your eyes. Let's put it on all of these matte ones. What do we think? Oh, that one lifted a little. I probably needed to wait for that one to dry a little bit more. Although I'm gonna have to wipe this off anyway, so let's try putting it over one of the shimmers and see what it looks like. Because I'm curious. Stop. That's freaking gorgeous. That will be happening soon. Wow, that's stunning. My breath is, I don't even have words, and that is rare for me. All right, I'm gonna wipe this off. I'm gonna wash the back of my hand off, wash these beautiful swatches off, and we'll get to the next. All right, you heard it here first. Remember that. Vinyl eyes are coming. Vinyl eyes. I'm telling you, that's the new thing. I just made it up, but tell your friends it's the new thing. Well, I didn't make it up. Obviously, Halsey makes this product. I'm just saying, like, I'm making up that it's a thing. I'm making it a thing. Let's start a trend. Let's do vinyl eyes together because that was gorgeous. Okay, Danessa Myricks. Excuse me. Not that you need to wear trends, by the way, because I would love to be the only one also wearing it, but also trends are fun. I don't want to try to keep up though, so I don't want to put that across. The thing I love about trends is that you can keep up with trends without having to buy new products necessarily. Sometimes, no. Sometimes it does mean buying new products. And then you can ask yourself if you really like the trend or if it's just that it's a trend. But if you really like it, I say do it. But also, if you really like something and it's not a trend, you should do it too. So like, I'm going to wear this tomorrow because it's gorgeous. All right, I'm going to try not to squirt this all over the place. I accidentally squirted like half of this out the other day. I was so heartbroken, and it took me so long to clean up because this barely needs any to, oh my God, I just put way too much on my hand. It is like liquid metal. What do they call them? Color fix foil. So yeah, it literally looks like liquid foil. This is, oh, there it is, Milky Way. Sorry, I made my hand red, rubbing it a little bit. Okay, so that stays. Oh my gosh, the glitter has begun. I really like these RMS highlights. I think it's way too much product though, honestly. Even if you use this every day, it would last you 2 years easily, one container, because you need the tiniest bit. I usually just squeeze the tiniest bit up and take my brush and I gather it with my brush. I don't usually use my finger, but I didn't bring any brushes out here. And this is Strobe in the RMS. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Stunning. I love it. And that was like the tiniest bit. I think I did the post swatch finger. Oh, I didn't show you the Danessa Myricks one, sorry. Boo on me. RMS Blaze. This is kind of a purple one, but it's a purple I can wear. I think the metallic in it grounds it, which sounds weird, but like it gives it that gray, you know, metallic color. So it looks okay on me. And the color is just friggin' stunning. I love them so much. And this one is Spark. Look at that, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. My breath is just taken away and like words have lost me because I just absolutely love these. And these dry down so well. Like already dried down. Look at that. Well, I mean, my fingers were swatching, so they have a little bit on them, but like dried. Yeah, that's Danessa Myricks too. I'm sure you guys know that though. Oh my gosh. So those are my 4 kind of like squeezy tube ones that I have. And then I have a Sparkle Bomb and 2 cream clay eyeshadows. Their cream clay formula is stunning. And the colors, I believe both these colors are from Jessica Hayes' collection and amazing. Courtney Quarantine has a collection with them and her collection is absolutely beautiful as well. Their makeup is top notch at Mob. Well, their cream clay eyeshadow anyways, and their lip balms. Okay. I am so covered in sparkle. Ah! All right, we mostly got those off. But now my hand's super red. Again, I have sensitive skin. This is the Sparkle Balm M130. I find these to be a little bit tacky. They're dry almost to the touch. Yeah. You really have to rub to get them on well, and you can't rub that hard on your eyelid. So I haven't been able to get anywhere near what I can get with this swatch, which is to die for. I get more closer to the finger swatch on my eyelid, which is also beautiful. I'm just offering that as information in case you were interested in trying this. It is not the same formula as these cream clays. It's definitely tackier, but it does have a beautiful finish. It does dry down eventually, but it is tacky for a while. And then the cream clay I have in M141, and this is just the most beautiful cornflower wearable 70s blue color, and I die. I found the blue of my dream. It looks so good on me. I have a hard time wearing blues, but this blue on my eyes, and this green, same thing, is just so wearable for me. And this formula is so beautiful. I just love them. Love them, love them, love them. And this is in their disposable packaging. You can buy like a hard plastic packaging, but I don't need it. I like this packaging. I think it's really sturdy and actually quite nice. It's really thick. The only thing that annoys me is that these do pop out from the back really easily, but I imagine they do that in the other palettes too. Although, I don't know, maybe not, but it does annoy me. See, yeah, I just popped it out. They pop out quite easily, and then you have to pop it down back in. So that's a little annoying, but I like the packaging otherwise. So those are all staying. So I'm getting rid of zero of cream, liquid, all of the above formulas. They are all staying because they are all gorgeous, and I absolutely obsessed with them, and I love them. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got sparkles everywhere, but I did my best to clean it up. My hand is very angry at me, and I forgot to bring my lotion out here. I might have to go grab it in a minute. We are moving on to eyeliners. We're gonna do this quite quickly. I'm just going to go through, I'm going to swatch them all on my hand, and then I'll point to them and tell you what they are, because I just want to not make this video 6 hours long. Starting on this side, we have the Antonym Noir. Then we have the Antonym Steel. And then we have the Antonym Brown. I love all of these. They work really well in the waterline. They stay for a really long time, even with me putting in eye drops. And they're probably one of my favorite all-time eyeliners. And then I have this 100% pure gleaming pewter, which I just, oh, why am I taking the lid off? Which I just really love the color of this. It's interesting and different than anything I have in my collection. So I'm going to keep this. This is creamy and it does last. It doesn't dry down in the waterline super well though. So that's more of a around the outside of the eye pencil. And then I had a whole set of these Semois pencils, and I really enjoyed them, but they started to break in half. The packaging that it's in, these dual-ended ones, it's not very good, and they're really difficult to sharpen. They have that really hard plasticky, not wood sharpenable area, and they don't sharpen very well. This is Eggplant, and this is Out of the Blue, and this Out of the Blue is so pretty in the waterline with my brown eyes. I absolutely love it, and I couldn't get rid of this one. I don't really use the purple side as much as the blue. The next one I have is the NYX Vivid Rich Professional, and that is in Under the Moonstone. Kind of a bronzy color. And then I have Emerald Empire, same formula. Just a really pretty green. And then another pretty green is It's Giving Jade. And I like, even though these are twist up, I like how thin they are and how thin of a line you can get with them. Same formula is Smoking Topaz, which to me just is dark brown. I don't know. And then this is actually a lip liner, but I really like it under my waterline, and I did not like it on my lip. It looked odd on my lip. It was too metallic, and it's Vanilla Sky. I didn't realize it was metallic when I got it. I ordered it online from Ulta. And then we can, yeah. See, these smudge on the outside, but they do not smudge my waterline. That's interesting. Or maybe they take longer to dry down. But those Same Moi and those NYX ones don't go anywhere. The Same Moi are amazing. Actually, they might not come off very well right now. I really, really did like their formula. Their pencils are absolutely insane to sharpen. Maybe I should have just picked up their sharpener, but I don't know that I ever found one. Anyways, we are keeping all of these. I don't think I have a very big eye pencil collection. I feel like that's a good amount of eye pencils. Okay, moving on. Oh my gosh, look how red my hand is. I'm so mad. Oh, that's okay. We're almost done. We're getting there. Now we're to my powder eyeshadows. I'm going to save a lot of time and just tell you I originally recorded this video of me trying to depot all my Pacifica eyeshadow palettes because they were just not giving me a color story that was inspiring. I just felt like it was just a bunch of pretty colors thrown together. It was too much. They're, I don't remember, 24 or 36 pan palettes, but I thought I'll take it all apart and then I'll be able to build my own palette and get inspired by them and then I'll use them more. Well, I ended up going through these, taking it all apart and filming the whole thing, and then it was a nightmare to edit because it was so long and so novice. It wasn't that great, but I'm going to try to put in the footage from that of when I swatch all of these, but these are 3 of my Pacifica palettes. A lot of these are beautiful and they perform really well for making a look, but they do not last. Even with eye primer, they just fade away, unfortunately. And it's unfortunate because you spend time making a beautiful look because you get all these beautiful colors and it just disappears on you. So that was disappointing. And I haven't used them since, and I don't know that I want to keep them. Here's the rest of them. And yes, I know I was out of the proper magnetic little things I had to put on these because these pans are not magnetic. And I had the wrong ones. I had the circles and not the squares. That affected how I could fit them in here. And also, I know that it looks weird. I'm an Aries. I love to blame things on my astrological sign, but it's just me being funny. I'm not blaming that on that, but I mean, I am an Aries and I am impatient. So I didn't want to order them and wait for them to come. And I was just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this project. And yeah, and then it didn't even turn out, which is funny. But some of these broke when I was depotting them, like, and you can see they're like hard pan now. But I think I really just want to get rid of these at this point. I think the moment has passed. I don't think I'm going to build my own palettes by any means. I like to be inspired by a color story. I like to have somebody in the makeup industry, you know, be it a celebrity or makeup artist or whatever. I just love to see their inspiration of colors that they like to play with and to be able to put that on my eye and play with it as well. And I don't know, it's what I'm looking for in makeup. I like that experience. And that's why I love a good palette and why I think singles aren't necessarily for me. That's why I have so few singles. That Mob Clay formula is so good. And I know I could make my own palette, but those I wear one and done. Anyways, I'm keeping this container though. This is off of Etsy. I don't know if she still makes them. If she does, I might put a link because she makes really cool palettes. And it's not her fault that these weren't magnetic. The back of this is magnetic. It's just these pans aren't magnetic. And they're really gorgeous. But like I said, I've had them for quite a long time, like 10 years probably. So I don't know if she's still on Etsy making them, but aren't they beautiful? She has so many different designs. And of course I had to get the crows because I love crows. And then the insides are just so stunning. I think I'm getting rid of all of these, but I'm keeping this, and I'll probably keep this. I like this for little storage of things. And as you can see, I just have like a little thin piece of plastic slid in there. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna roll that footage if I can find it so you can see them swatched, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna swatch them all out right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and swatch these. I have to be honest with you that I've had some of these for a while and I don't remember the name of the brand. They went out of business, I know, and they only have the name of the colors on the back of them. So I apologize. I don't remember the name of the brand, but they are really beautiful. And these were some highlighters I depotted from a palette a long time ago that came in a beauty box. I don't remember what that is. And this is like a Aether shadow, which I actually need to get rid of because I have that exact shadow in an Aether palette. I just got that free and threw it in here, and I should have given it to someone. I don't know why I kept it. And then I have a couple of Lethal, and these are Cleona. And I'm gonna swatch these out for you real quick. See, I don't know if I need to keep these. They're really thick. They are pretty. Oh, that blue is so pretty. I think I'm gonna get rid of the silver though. I have something like that in my collection at this point that I could put on my eyes. This blue with like this ultraviolet shift is so gorgeous. I think the silver is just not my vibe. I don't know though. It's so hard. I always end up keeping these. Okay, well, we'll think about that one. These ones I'm thinking I might get rid of because I've had them for a while. And like I said, I don't know the name of the brand. I can't remember it. So I'm going to just swatch them real quick. I just want to check and make sure that the formula is still good. See, yeah, that's feeling a little dry. Yep, that's dry. That's definitely not good anymore. That needs to go. I bought these at different times, so it wouldn't be surprising for some of them to be dried up. Ooh, that's still pretty too. Look at that. Oh, that swampy green. I need to remember that I have that. And this like mushroomy color. You know what? I do have this mushroomy color coming in a cream clay from Mob that I bought on Black Friday. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. It's actually feeling a little dry anyways. And there's this beautiful rust sunset color. Got a little fallout, but it's still pretty and it's still staying. And then this orange. I bought these to make a sunset eye look. Oh, this mustard yellow is so gorgeous. Look at these colors. I'm keeping those definitely. Let's see this other green. Oh, that feels good. And then, oh, this one feels dry. It's pretty. Okay, well, I'm keeping these. I am unsure, so I'm going to keep this, but it does feel a little chalky. Maybe I should just let it go. I don't know. I'm going to think about that one. And then, okay. Let me wipe this off. Into the Lethal. These should have the names on the back. This is FRB. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Oh, see that red to gold? Oh, beautiful. This is, it's got like green in there too. Genesis. These are so freaking stunning. That Genesis is way more beautiful than this. guess they're different though, aren't they? This is like more ultraviolet. I don't know. That one's ultraviolet too. They're different. And this is Parsec? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Parsec? That's my best guess. It's like the mermaid color of my dreams, that pink to gold to blue. I wiped off that one I added. And then we have the Cleonas over here. And this one is Luminaire. See, like if I'm gonna reach for something silver, that is what I'm gonna reach for. And then I can't remember if this one's Forge or the next one's Forged. Oh, okay, this one's Cathedral. Just, oh my gosh, so beautiful. And then this is Forge. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love this color so much. Again, it's like that oil slick color. Oh my goodness. And this last one is Gargoyle. It's just this beautiful emerald color. Freaking stunning. Oh, post finger swatches that I didn't give you on all the other ones, sorry. Those are the single eyeshadows that I own. And I think I am gonna get rid of these two lighter ones. They're just really kind of chalky. I'm keeping all of these. In fact, actually, I think I am gonna get rid of the silver. I do wanna keep this ultraviolet color. I think it's really pretty. So I'm gonna keep that. Let's see if I can make this look less unorganized. A little better, a little more organized. I know it's still probably driving some of you crazy. I'm sorry. Okay. Those are all staying. These are all going. And these are going. These are going too. And then let's do these Lawless swatches. I really like this pink foil. It's All a Dream. It was like part of her birthday collection a couple years ago. And it still feels really good. I'm going to swatch it right here. It's not that bright Barbie pink, but it gives me Barbie vibes, and I like it. It makes me happy. And then this is Glass Slipper that she came out with last year, I want to say. I don't remember. That's just a pretty silver. I mean, nothing compared to this one. And it's like, wah, wah, so boring, but I like it. So I'm going to keep these. And then that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this makeup tour. And here, I'll put everything in frame here. So this is everything that I am getting rid of. And this is everything that I am keeping. And for not being a necessarily declutter series and more of a collection tour series, I'm pretty satisfied with that. It feels good to let go of those things that felt like dead weight in my collection. And now I can move forward with the things that work great and that I love. And it's good just to touch everything every once in a while and get reacquainted. Swatching my stuff out and seeing it reminds me how much I love it and reminds me that I want to use it. So this was definitely that for me. And I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. And until next time, peace.